paradox comes from the fact that it happens every single time. But that's impossible. Run it again. Okay. 1, and 2. Every single time. Adding is what I'm calling it. 1 bread and 1 bread is 2 bread. It's constant. But I thought the only constant in life was change. And that's what the science said. But apparently what we think is constant is constantly changing. Changing constants is the only constant I know of that can change constantly. Is change changing? Constantly. So what if we change the constants? No, you can't change constants if they're constantly changing. What if we change how constantly the constants change? If you change how constantly the constants change constantly, then why change anything? Because it changes everything. So you're saying this is the key to knowing the future. Predictability. And knowing the future means profit. Profit is a certainty. And I thought the only certainty in this world was death and taxes. But now we can change death. We can't change death. We can only tax it. But if you can tax death, you can change it. Because it's constant. But if you tax death constantly, then change is a certainty. What if we change the death tax by constantly taxing change? But taxing change does nothing if death changes constantly. In death, nothing changes, but taxes and constants that are changing. Should we find someone who's changing and tax them to death constantly until they change the constants? Certainly. So it's settled. Can you add 1 bread to 2 bread? You might have to account for relativistic effects, but it should be possible. What about 5 and 1? Well, 5 is the biggest number, so you'll approach an asymptote. Can you add white bread to wheat bread? Yeah, that's what the civil rights movement was about. Can you add a side to a main dish? Not if you also ordered an appetizer. It's just policy. Can you add fuel to the fire? No, but you can add insult to injury. It's so fucked. You know what? I think we should run some tests in the radiation lab. Okay. Be careful. Those samples are highly radioactive. And remember, for this test, we're gonna add an extra 1 banana to the toaster. Trinity test is a go. Yep, make sure it really fits. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, and then for this test, you need to be out of the room while it's taking place. So just hit the button on the wall over there, and then you should be fine to go! Go! Get the fuck out or you're gonna die! Go! Everybody hit that thing! Did I make it? Oh, yeah, you're totally fine. It actually takes a few seconds to get going. Alright, safety glasses on. Wow. Results? It's 3. The prophecy. Just as the ancient squared Babylonians predicted. I think it's time to take this to the king. Mr. Addition, please come in. Sir, I think we've made a breakthrough. The profits from this discovery are going to be constant. Have you found the answer to our ultimate question yet? Well, not quite, but I think this could help with that. Mr. Addition, I didn't hire you to get more profit. I hired you to get more power. Profit is so limited, and I think there's something more. So next time you bother me, make sure you have an answer to what I'm looking for. Yes, sir.